Far out in the heart of the Pacific Ocean, a nation of scattered jewels floats serenely. This is Kiribati, a place where land and sea are inseparable. 33 coral atolls and one raised island form delicate green necklaces on the endless blue, each atoll a unique world shaped by the tides and winds. These low-lying rings barely rise above the sea, shaped by millennia of coral polyps and the patient work of nature. The islands are living structures, constantly growing and changing, their shapes molded by the relentless rhythm of waves and storms. The land is narrow, sometimes just a few hundred meters wide, with a calm lagoon on one side and the vast Pacific on the other. Here, the horizon is never far, and the sound of the ocean is a constant companion, echoing through every moment of daily life. Life here is defined by the ocean, provider, highway, and constant companion. The sea offers food, connects families across islands, and shapes the rhythms of work and celebration. The Kiribati people have a deep, ancient connection to these islands. Their culture, language, and traditions are woven from the threads of the sea and the land, passed down through generations. Their ancestors were master navigators, reading stars and swells to cross open water. With only the sky and the sea as their guide, they journeyed across vast distances, forging a bond with the ocean that endures to this day. This legacy of understanding the sea continues today. Young Kiribati learn the skills of their elders from fishing to navigation, ensuring that ancient wisdom lives on in modern times. The ocean shapes every aspect of existence, from food to stories. Meals are drawn from the reefs, and legends are told beneath the stars, always with the sound of waves in the background. To arrive in Kiribati is to step into a world where time moves with the tides and sun. The pace of life slows, inviting visitors to listen, observe, and truly connect with nature. The skies are immense, the stars brilliant, and the air carries the scent of salt and flowers. Each sunrise and sunset paints the islands in colors found nowhere else on Earth. Here, life is lived in harmony with the environment. People work with the land and sea, respecting the delicate balance that sustains them, and passing on this respect to their children. The modern world feels distant, tranquility reigns. In the quiet of dawn or the hush of evening, the islands offer a rare sense of peace. The people's bond with the sea is profound and beautiful. Children play at the water's edge, learning early the lessons of respect and wonder for the ocean. To understand Kiribati is to understand this relationship, a connection that is both practical and spiritual, rooted in survival and in joy. The islands remind us of the scale and beauty of our natural world, and of the resilience required to thrive in such a unique environment. This is a place where humanity and the ocean are forever entwined, each shaping the other in a dance as old as time. Dawn in Kiribati brings a gentle awakening, as the first rays of sunlight stretch across the atolls, painting the sky in soft hues of pink and gold. The air is cool and fresh, filled with the promise of a new day. The gentle sound of waves lapping against the shore creates a soothing rhythm, a natural melody that has greeted generations each morning. The ocean is ever present, its voice both calming and powerful. Along the water's edge, fishermen prepare their outrigger canoes, skillfully checking nets and supplies. With practiced hands, they launch into the lagoon, heading out for the day's catch, continuing traditions passed down through centuries. In the heart of the village, women tend lush gardens and weave pandanus mats, their fingers moving deftly as they create both practical items and works of art. These daily tasks blend creativity with necessity, sustaining families and preserving culture. Children's laughter rings out as they play along the shoreline, chasing each other beneath swaying coconut palms. Their games are simple, yet their joy is boundless, echoing through the groves and across the sand. As the sun climbs higher, the village stirs with energy. People move about, tending to chores, repairing homes, and gathering food. The sense of community is strong, with everyone contributing to the day's work. At the center stands the Mwaneaba, the community meeting house. Here, elders gather to share wisdom, make important decisions, and celebrate unity. The Mwaneaba is more than a building. It is the heart of village life, a symbol of togetherness and tradition. As midday heat settles in, life slows. People seek shade beneath coconut trees or gather under thatched shelters, sharing stories, laughter, and wisdom passed from one generation to the next. These moments of rest are cherished, a time to connect and reflect. In the afternoon, fishermen return, their canoes laden with the day's catch. The bounty is shared among families and neighbors, reinforcing bonds of kinship and generosity. Meals are simple but nourishing: fresh fish, coconut and breadfruit. Pandanus fruit and other gifts of land and sea complete the meal, each bite a reminder of the island's abundance and the people's resourcefulness. As dusk falls, families gather together, sharing food and tales as the sky blazes with color. The sunset is a daily spectacle, painting the village in warm light and signaling the close of another day. Life here is woven from simplicity, community, and a deep connection to nature. Every action from work to play is shaped by the rhythms of the islands and the wisdom of ancestors. The daily routines, fishing, weaving, gathering, are more than chores. They are traditions that keep the culture alive and thriving. The bond between people and place is unbreakable, rooted in respect for the land and sea, and in the love shared among families and friends. In Kiribati, every day is a celebration of resilience, togetherness, and the enduring spirit of the islands. The ocean's presence is constant, shaping both routine and ritual, reminding all who live here of their place in the vast Pacific. This is island life, lived in harmony with the world around it, where every sunrise and sunset is a gift, and every day is a testament to the enduring beauty of Kiribati. Kiribati's culture pulses through music, dance, and communal gatherings. Celebrations unite villages, everyone contributes from fishing to preparing traditional dishes. Dance is central, subtle, precise gestures tell stories of creation and navigation inspired by the frigate bird. Dancers wear costumes of coconut fiber and shells, their movements graceful and powerful. Music comes from choirs clapping and singing in complex harmonies, preserving history and myth. These gatherings reinforce social bonds and pass knowledge between generations. In the Mwanaba, firelight and song reveal the strength and pride of the Kiribati spirit. Here, tradition and community are the heart of island life. Kiribati faces a growing threat: rising seas from a warming planet. With land just 2 meters above sea level, even small changes bring grave consequences. Saltwater intrudes into freshwater lenses, making wells brackish and daily life a struggle. Crops like breadfruit and taro suffer as salt seeps into the soil, forcing reliance on costly imports. Coral reefs bleach, storms intensify, and weather grows unpredictable. The Kiribati, who contributed little to climate change, are on its front lines. Their self-sufficiency and way of life are at risk. The ocean, once a provider, now threatens their future. This is a global problem, felt most acutely on these fragile shores. Twice a year, king tides now bring anxiety and destruction to Kiribati. What were once predictable high tides are now annual floods, surging over land and into homes. Seawalls are overtopped, villages inundated, and families forced to seek higher ground. The aftermath is quiet devastation: waterlogged homes, ruined possessions, and a lingering sense of loss. Each king tide is a stark reminder of the island's vulnerability. Yet, the community responds with resilience. Neighbors help each other clean up and rebuild. The threat is constant, but so is their determination. The Kiribati spirit endures, facing adversity with courage and unity. The king tides test their resolve but never break it. Their love for home fuels their strength. The people of Kiribati adapt with ingenuity and hope. Raised garden beds and salt-resistant crops like babai help secure food despite saltwater intrusion. Mangroves are planted to defend coastlines, their roots holding land against the sea. Rainwater harvesting systems provide clean water as wells become contaminated. These solutions blend tradition and innovation, empowering communities to face new challenges. Each act of adaptation is a statement of hope and defiance. The Kiribati are determined to remain on their ancestral lands. Their resilience is a testament to the human spirit's power to endure. Kiribati's youth grow up with the reality of climate change shaping their dreams. They learn about the crisis in school and witness its effects daily. Many become advocates, sharing their story on the world stage and demanding climate justice. Education is vital, preparing for a future at home or, if needed, abroad. The policy of migration with dignity equips them with skills for survival wherever life leads. Despite uncertainty, hope drives them. They want to stay, to protect their culture and land. Youth join adaptation projects, plant mangroves, and learn traditional skills. Their hope is active, inspiring the nation. They are the guardians of Kiribati's future. Their determination is the island's greatest strength. Visiting Kiribati is a journey of reflection and connection. There are no luxury resorts, just authentic beauty and genuine hospitality. Visitors immerse themselves in daily life, learning from locals and sharing in traditions. The signs of climate struggle are visible: seawalls, flooded gardens, eroded coasts. Witnessing this transforms climate change from abstract to deeply human. Travelers support the local economy and become ambassadors for Kiribati's story. The experience is humbling, inspiring responsibility and empathy. To visit is to connect, learn and share the urgent reality of these islands. Kiribati leaves a lasting mark on all who come. Kiribati's story is a call to the world, a message of beauty, resilience and injustice. This island nation, scattered like jewels across the Pacific, is home to vibrant communities whose lives are deeply connected to the land and sea. Their traditions, songs, and daily rhythms are shaped by the ocean's tides and the warmth of the sun. Yet these islands, least responsible for climate change, face its harshest impacts. Rising seas threaten to swallow homes, schools, and memories, while saltwater intrusion poisons crops and drinking water. The people of Kiribati stand on the front lines of a crisis they did not create. Their fate reflects the health of our global ecosystem. When Kiribati suffers, it is a warning sign for us all. A signal that our planet's balance is in jeopardy. We must listen, act, and support their right to exist and thrive. Their voices deserve to be heard in every climate discussion, and their hopes must be part of our shared future. This means reducing emissions, providing climate finance, and acknowledging our shared responsibility. It means investing in solutions that empower Kiribati to adapt and flourish, not just survive. Each of us can help by learning, making sustainable choices and urging leaders to act. Small actions multiplied across the globe can create powerful change. Indifference is the greatest threat. Empathy and action are our tools. We must not look away but instead stand in solidarity with those most at risk. The atolls of Kiribati are a vital part of our planet's tapestry, woven with unique cultures, histories, and dreams that enrich us all. To lose them is to lose a piece of our shared story, a loss that would echo for generations. Let their courage inspire us to take meaningful steps, both big and small, in our own lives. Together we can turn the tide and secure a future for Kiribati and all vulnerable nations. Our unity and determination can make a difference. The time to act is now, before the waves erase what can never be replaced.